So tomorrow it is the 90th Academy Awards, which is incredible. It's been a huge year for Hollywood. So much has happened. As for films, there's been a lot of great ones. Quite a few bad ones, but an overwhelming amount of good ones. And so going through all the films nominated this year, I had a hard time thinking what my choices would be. So I'm just going to go through the big five awards, and I'm going to put in my 2 cents. Best Original Screenplay, the nominees were The Big Sick, Get Out, Lady Bird, The Shape of Water, Three Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri. Shape of Water and Lady Bird had the biggest hype going into it. They sent such a good message, and they were so fantastically well done. I haven't gotten to see all the movies, by the way, that I'm listing off here, but just going off of what I've heard and what I have seen, that's just the overwhelming feel. Get Out still has a lot of hype and everything, but geez, why are the Academy Awards just so pretentious, in my humble opinion? I'm more of a fan of blockbusters. I think it's amazingly hard to act in front of a green screen. I barely have I have a hard enough time talking to a camera behind a black sheet. But anyways, all these films are fantastic. All the talent behind them is better than I'll ever be. So here we go. So Best Original Screenplay. I can't give it the Three Billboards Outside of Ebbing, Missouri. I've heard great things about the film, but at the same time, it's based off an actual story, so you just kind of got to eliminate it because most of the source material is handed to you. The Shape of Water was original. Very original besides the actual creature. Who watches Creature from the Black Lagoon and think, oh my gosh, they should get together? But then Lady Bird, as well as Get Out. Now I didn't actually think about it. I was originally thinking Shape of Water, but I'm actually... Get Out is going to win any of the big five. It's going to be that one. So I'm just going to say Get Out because I want to see it win an Academy Award. This is my opinion. Suck my dick. So Best Actress, you got Sally Hawkins, The Shape of Water, Frances McDermott, Three Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri, Margot Robbie, I, Tonya, Saoirse Ronan, Lady Bird, and Meryl Streep, The Post. Obviously, Meryl Streep's going to win. Kidding, I actually think it should go to Saoirse Ronan in Lady Bird. Young actress having to compete against all the big names in Hollywood and just do a standout performance in a big-time film like this. I think she totally deserves it. Sally Hawkins, shout out to her, but she also don't have to say any lines, which some say can be harder. Might be easier, too. Okay, Best Actor, Timothy Chalamet and Call Me By Your Name. Daniel Day-Lewis, Phantom Thread, Daniel Kaluuya, Get Out, Gary Oldman, Darkest Hour, Denzel Washington, Roman J. Israel. I didn't like Daniel Kaluuya's acting performance in Get Out all that well. It was good, but I don't think it's Academy Award nominee type. So I'm going to pick Denzel Washington. Just watching the trailer for this movie, I'm already like, wow, I'm convinced by this guy. It seems so believable. I didn't see Denzel Washington. I saw the struggling lawyer. Best Director, Christopher Nolan, Dunkirk. No. Jordan Peele, Get Out. It should be. Greta Gerwig, Lady Bird. Yeah. Paul Thomas Anderson, Phantom Thread. Guillermo del Toro, Shape of Water. I gotta give it to him. Gotta give it to Guillermo del Toro. If you just watch that film, every shot, everything about it, every underlying message was just beautifully directed. Oh, it was so good. Just watching a film 5 minutes in, I knew Guillermo was going all out, and it was so good. Now, Best Picture, the big one. Originally, I pre-recorded a bunch of clips for this and everything, and I tried to make a really well-done, well-educated video. But especially when it comes to talking about something so Academy, I just had to shoot from the hip because that's me. This is my style. So, Best Picture, Call Me By Your Name, Darkest Hour, Dunkirk, Get Out, Lady Bird, Phantom Thread, The Post, The Shape of Water, Three Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri. What do I think is going to be the best picture? That's a tough one. Again, a lot of these films are great. Just to be nominated is a huge honor. But let's be honest, the Academy has also given this award to a lot of crappy films, and some great films have won Razzies. Do you know Betsy Palmer won a Razzie for her performance in Friday the 13th? How many Razzies has Stanley Kubrick won? Not Psycho. Let's be honest, there's been a lot of films to win this award that shouldn't have. There's been better films and everything. I don't know how they decide this film. I think it's all depending on how much cocaine they took that day, but you know, so be it. Sometimes I gotta agree with the Razzies. I think the Razzies award better films than what the Academy Awards. Be honest. You know, The Shining was nominated for like every Razzie. Now, 40 years later, The Shining is an absolute classic. The Thing was nominated for a lot. How many times was Rocky an Academy or Razzie film? I do forget. I apologize. Or how can Sylvester Stallone win a Razzie for playing Rocky and then at the same time also win an Academy Award for playing that character? It's weird to me. It's all so commercial. Anyways, what I think is going to win Best Picture, Three Billboards Could. The Post has Oscar bait written all over it. Lady Bird has a really good shot. I don't think Get Out is Academy Award winning material. Dunkirk definitely no, well directed, but not the best script. So overall, I think the best films, especially one I saw this year, that felt very Academy too, and was just good. The Shape of Water. That is my pick for this year. It's the reason why I was nominated so much. It really does deserve it. Some blockbuster films I think should at least get an honorable mention right here for just being great, entertaining films to watch. Wonder Woman, Baby Driver, and It. Those films were just really good, and I had a great time watching them. Everyone who watched them had a great time. They brought the money into the box office this year to help these films also get mentioned. Thank you all so much. Please let me know what your thoughts are and what your predictions are in the comment section. If you like videos like this, please subscribe. Don't forget to like the video. Email me sometime. We can talk about stuff. Send me video ideas. I'm running low. Come on, I only watched half the films nominated this year, and you had to do an Oscar prediction video because I had to think of something to say. And thank you all for putting up with me.